You're listening to the Health and Wellness Podcast, curated by Dr. Lori Marzell. Dr. Marzell is a primary care physician and a certified menopause practitioner that combines the wisdom of natural medicine with modern medicine to help maintain optimal health. She has a special focus in food allergies and bioidentical hormone replacement. Thank you so much for being here. Enjoy the show.
If you are menopausal, you have 10 years to get on estrogen therapy in order to protect your heart. Have you heard this before? It's absolutely true. And I have a lot of people recently who were afraid to take estrogen because they heard it did awful things that were really not true. And lo and behold, they avoided it for a long time, and now they're musing about, can I get some benefits from estrogen? Well, let's look at why you may be putting your heart at risk if you are not taking estrogen within a 10-year period of time from the discontinuation of menstrual cycles to 10 years out. Data from a whole variety of studies on hormone replacement therapy for women have been compiled and reviewed, and these are recommendations which have emerged from all this research. Cardiovascular disease is the principal cause of mortality in postmenopausal women. And whether a woman takes hormone replacement or not may have this huge impact on her risk. Estrogen has the potential of reducing risks on several levels. First of all, it's a vasodilator, which means it opens up blood vessels, it decreases blood pressure, which decreases the stress on your heart, and increases blood flow and oxygen to organs. It's also an antioxidant. It protects arteries from plaque formation by blocking the oxidation of LDL. Now, probably most people have heard of LDL cholesterol. It is what everybody's given statins for to get down. If it's over 100, it puts you at risk of plaque formation. But in order to form plaque, the LDL has to be converted. And one of the things that will inhibit conversion, actually there's two main things, vitamin E and estrogen. So this directly protects the actions of LDL from forming plaque in the arteries. It also increases production of HDL. HDL is the good guy that goes in and it's like a garbage collector in your arteries. It takes out all the junk and cleans up your arteries and will actually reverse plaque. So the higher your HDL, usually the better it is. There are some exceptions to that, but generally a high HDL is a very good thing to have. Estrogen also sensitizes insulin receptors. What does that mean? It helps the body to respond to insulin to better balance blood sugar and prevent diabetes. What does this have to do with your heart? Insulin is very damaging to the inner lining of the blood vessels. Damage to this lining will stimulate plaque formation. Estrogen levels start decreasing in perimenopause and, of course, reach very low levels in menopause when ovarian function stops. Benefits in heart protection can be obtained for women if they start estrogen therapy earlier rather than later. and that estrogen is continued long term. It has been proposed that there appears to be a window of opportunity for women to receive the cardioprotection that hormones provide if they start therapy within 10 years of menopause. And I hate to see women waiting to that very end of a 10-year window, because the sooner they get on estrogen, the quicker they will maintain levels that protect their arteries, protect their heart, protect their blood pressure, protect their brain. If hormone therapy is delayed beyond 10 years, there's an increased risk of coronary events associated with hormone therapy within the first 2 years of use. This is thought to be because plaque has already formed by then. And so if you give someone a big dose of estrogen, which is a powerful vasodilator, and they have plaque, that vasodilation can increase the flow of the blood, and plaque can break off, and that's the risk. This is why when women come in and they're saying, oh, I've missed my 10-year opportunity, but I'm still looking at other benefits of estrogen and I'm interested in that. So what I do is start them on a very tiny dose of estrogen to get their body a little bit used to it. I use a topical estrogen, which goes in slowly, and you don't want to have them do a pill where things open up drastically and then they drop at the end of the day, and you have a spasm going back and forth with the arteries. So you want to start slow, easy. But I can't help but think in the back of my mind that it is sad that women have put themselves in this area of jeopardy, which we are very well aware of. As a matter of fact, there's a doctor that is still doing research in this area as to the start of bad press, not bad research, bad press about estrogen, increasing fear of taking it with women. He did some studies, and I believe he is still working in this area, on the increase of heart disease with women as that study, and it's really not the study's fault. It's the press involved in interpreting the study erroneously that happened years ago. I'm sure most people remember this. Oh, don't take estrogen, it's horrible. And unfortunately, women who paid attention to that some of them have missed that 10-year opportunity to get estrogen on board, and so that they do not build plaque and they protect their heart. One of the most important things estrogen can do. Stay tuned for more important information. Hope you enjoyed the podcast today.
Thank you so much for listening. If you learned something, don't forget to share with a friend. You can visit us at www.drmarzell.com. We create content for you. If there's a subject we have not discussed or a topic you want to dive deeper into, let us know how we can empower you. Questions can be submitted on our website under the podcast page. Until next time.